hone your skill and be confident in what you do.
Yeah.
But I think the difference between arrogance and just having that confidence is having the humility to want to listen and learn, even from the youngest person that joins the organization yesterday, and be able to pivot and say, I'm wrong. And a lot of times we all get carried away, me included, where you have a lot of successes one after the other. You've consulted many people, etc. You find yourself not listening to your surrounding.
Yeah.
But definitely a trait I'm looking for. So if you're going to go to war, make sure you have warriors with you. You don't want to go to war with a bunch of shy guys. No. You want to have with you warriors who work hard and are confident. They're decisive. They'll make decisions, whether they're good or bad. You just want to make sure they have that humility that if something makes them realize they're wrong, they're willing to question and pivot. And I think that is cornerstone. And every now and then, I can't speak of you, I'll speak about myself. Sometimes, because we're in the business of creating, it gets to our heads just a little bit, right? And, you know, we got to slow ourselves down and say, could I have learned something? Am I being overly confident? Am I kissing arrogance? Let's go back, you know? And I think that maybe is something that was really dear to me, and I put it as the pillars from which I call those the cultural pillars, 7 cultural pillars from which I choose in order to choose the people that will work in my team, the ones that have the right DNA.
Well, you know that saying where they say it's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war. You know, that to me is stuck with me for a very long time. It's like you get to choose who you fight that war with, if it's going to be alone or if it's going to be with people or whatever. But the question, the cool part for me is getting through it, and that's the hard part. Is making it through and getting to the other side, and then actually appreciating what you've done. But that means not giving up. That means taking a risk. That means putting yourself out there. And believe me, mate, you are doing something that 99% of people will never, ever do in their lives. And that's how I look at a lot of stuff. It's like, okay, well, you know, for some reason, a lot of people think that their opinion matters. It's like, I think that's one of the most negative things that's come out of social media. It's like everyone's got something to say. And everyone thinks that their voice is the loudest and that they've got the right to say things that, you know, they just feel. And all these keyboard warriors out there, please go, you know, put some comments on this recording, because we're not scared, mate. I mean, at the end of the day, we're protected by God, we're protected by what we do, and we're protected by our experience. And I think that's, you know, key for me, that we always remind ourselves that this is why we're doing what we're doing.